not working properly?
Are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods. Through pillars of
We are going to do some minor changes here.
ruin, you witness a secret ritual that inadvertently
I feel like the game is not... Okay.
gave you horrible visions. Waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual. A seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnaw at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. Maybe the gods weren't finished with us.
So you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do. The wheel has turned again. Come.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale trace of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Sit. Please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt, pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean.
You are the
have played the first one. I just played it on my husband's computer, so the file is not saved here. I did, yes. I got it up and I've got the blur working. I think it's working. Did my stream break? It looks frozen because that's not where I'm currently at. Are you caught up? I think mine's broken. Okay, now it's caught up. Alright. Reg's my usual go-to. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, when you were talking, I wasn't even on when I looked at my screen. I didn't even see the character creation screen. I was like still frozen in the other room. Go 12 on that. 15. 15. Go Drifter. I will be right back. I apologize. We have people over, and my husband needed help. So, okay, so dagger. Let me think. this one.
I'll go on ahead.
Let's go. Stand together.
I am, yes. I had to like run away for a second because we have people over, and Obi needed some help. Okay. I do love that they added them. So we will use Vex as a reference, as our portrait.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, the dwarf just The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling? Sure. Been out a long time.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire Archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortunes brewing topside. Magnus fires, the captain stirs.
An older man with ale sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself.
Seems I'm having issues with the stream. Wondering if it's because my video.
Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
All right, now make some use of it.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your shit now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be blood, but quick.
I have no way. I'm just. I think it is my video. Let's remove the vinaigrette. And the blur a little bit. See if that's any better. Oh, my recording ended. Did it end? Yes, it did crash. I'm hoping we are back up and good. I'm wondering if I'm having issues because of my webcam. I have it doing the blurry business, and I'm wondering if it's not liking that. So I changed the settings a little bit. Blur. Oh yeah, I see it's a bit still.
Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot.
You had bandwidth! After him!
Let's see. Graphics. Maybe that'll help. Yes. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see for how long. I don't know what's going on. I seem to have issues. I don't know if it's the game's... the game or if it's my video. Ah!
Defend the ship! Storm's picking up! Take cover!
Yes. I hope so on the first one. I don't know if you guys can hear me at the same time because it seems my video is like a little behind. Maybe that's just me though, on my laptop. Is my laptop having issues and everything else is fine? Maybe it's my laptop. Just a peck. safe check. Yeah, I think I delay. I'm trying to figure out it's like what the delay is coming from exactly. If it's because my stream, the game is having issues, or if it's my video. Thanks for stopping, guys.
Lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Shh! It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet. Unless you mean to settle down on the island for good.
Oh, there's a thought.
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we'd better get a move on.
Certainly.
Yoink.
Hope the rest of those soppy bastards made it.
ends yet. Is that ye? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
Can we go back on the ship now?
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Engram, you promised me ale.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Engram's thirsty too.
Okay, so that looks like a bridge.
Maybe time to wrangle a boar before hunger sets in.
Boars are mean.
I made, but I'm hungrier than they are.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened? Storm? That's strange. You'd think a man would recall a storm. It's like someone cut away a part of my memory. There's just this big black hole. It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you. Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Still seeing ghosts, huh? Suppose you're stuck with that.
Help! Somebody! Blanca! Happily.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Let's try this one.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita. manage from here. Agrasima, have you found any of the others yet? That should be easy enough. I'll save you a spot.
Guess that's it.
Zooey? Zooey? Parathis!
Very well.
What do you need?
I'm here.
What? No dinner?
Watcher, over here. It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat. The bosun, Beedle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf. Sounds fine to me. See you there, Captain.
I'm thirsty.
Alright, go play, okay?
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Yes? As you wish. Yes?
Disconnect. I feel like we should have went the other way. Oh, or that goes nowhere. Great.
Trouble up ahead.
What can I do? Yes.
Hmm?
Yes? Very well. No use. At once.
Hey.
Yes.
Sheesh.
Keep it down.
Well, if you insist. Hope that helps. How nice.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What does he actually give you? Reduces this one con. Yes.
Isn't that
Don't see
lovely?
why not. Yeah?
Of course.
There's that part of me that always needs to know what every direction is.
Quietly now.
Whoa, whoa, look. May I be a candle in the night.
Ugh, I knew it.
Hmm?
Ah! Panic!
Yeah? I'm on it.
What can I do? Stand together!
What do you need?
Not sure what a Seabat is.
I'm here. Very well.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, because I'm stealthed. I'm not trying to pickpocket, I'm trying to talk.
Told you not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech. Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you? Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... No, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want to been with? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track. I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah, and some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff. I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty arse crack.
Alright, so back to the original path. That's the way I came.
Keep it down.
How about that? Yes?
Absolutely.
Damn pirates! Andra, take your Scabrous soul.
Theodore! Still alive and calling everybody Scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Then try to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Well, they sting something fierce, so mind yourself.
Look there. Of course. Indeed.
Bless you, lady. Would have been a sorry way to go. Caught up in a dead pirate's trap. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. Find anyone else? Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
What can I do? Not a sound.
All right. I feel like I need at least a 1. And then we'll go insight. An Eder?
I'd be glad to. What can I do?
Yeah? Leave it to me.
Thank you.
What do you need?
I hope so.
What can I do? As you wish.
Hmm?
Yes? Yes.
Hey.
Yes?
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
Certainly. Happily.
The art looks about as good as it smells at this point. Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
And I think that's it. Of course, I should have known it all loops around, because that's what they do here. We don't need to stealth anymore.
Of course.
There's nothing for miles. Isn't there supposed to be a light? Didn't think death would be so boring. There's nothing for miles.
Oh, I stripped him. That's right.
At least my leg don't hurt anymore.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher. Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through. Kethneth here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be. Of course, it's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I may be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us even as we speak. It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
suppose we are lucky to have found land.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground. We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are. Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in uncharted waters.
Okay, so... we're back across this bridge.
see what that crowd's about.
Right, the giant comes this way!
Please, everyone stay calm. Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Ruana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes, yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort.
Yes, ignore the pirate hat.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a pirate vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. Per Complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mestre de Caua.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clan.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Sefutito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way. Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reapings of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Here, I'll light them all at once. Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true. Nightmares more like. Terrors that come true. Had them since I was a little girl on the farm. Gascon was speaking to me even then.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others, while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine. I surely do. I already asked him to let me inland on account of my dreams that came true. But he's not giving out the location of the Audra Pillar. You think he'd tell you?
You're not permitted, child, because it's too dangerous. You never listen.
Yet I hear you all the time, Wingless. Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul. There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Choti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours? So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. If you're looking to talk to the governor, I might guess you're thinking to go inland. If so, Watcher, will you take me with you? Reckon I'm good with wounds, both inflicting and healing them up. Me and my brethren may not see eye to eye, but they'll all admit I'm sturdier than a weed and just as stubborn. I won't die on you before it's my time. Sure can. I reached my first soul when I wasn't yet 12 years old. Plus, gruesome doesn't bother me.
Guess your skills had something, I suppose.
Sounds like a vote of confidence to me. Well, what's it to be? I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Hey.
He's mine. Except I can't have him.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Sauron's.
So tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
For God's sake, I don't need Nanny and Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that? You see why she needs guarding. You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life. Do you seek a blessing from the light? You chose wisely. Endurance is the path to perfection. Will strengthen your spirit through tribulation. This flame lacks the flicker of guidance, but it will purify both flesh and soul. Let the pain absolve your sins. And now for the benediction. What I speak, you repeat after me. Godly Redeemer and bringer of light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell. Though you currently rest in peace, we remain devoted until the time of your revival. We believe in your coming rebirth, in the restoration of your holy greatness. To banish the shadows of the unfaithful and wash away the sins of our past. Good. The light accepted you for its hope. And well, walk within the light, and you shall not falter.
Indeed.
No word from the Animancers?
Not a thing.
I'll be right back. I gotta get my kids in bed.
Race you to the coral. No contest. What?
I have many fish here to trade. Many of the traders here.
You are a strange man.
Of course.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, miss. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps? Have a look.
How are we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
Where? There is water on all sides.
And then run in circles. Leave me at me.
Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all around. Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed fish. Do I know ships? She asks. I know every vessel on these waters. Everyone from the galleon to the... Every one of them, madam. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the sea goddess. I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eye so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality. My loyalty has given him heirs. I would have paid what I owed in time. Had I the coin?
You walked out on a tab, Rigere. Nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
Mella, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? I am sorry for the last. I tell you, Savvy, I cannot help my magnificent reflexes. You were being very crabby. You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hunted guard, she has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have... no. I flounder here until the debt is paid. A matter of coin. 400 beautiful coins. That or the key, yes? The door is the thing. The commander, she guards the keys like a jealous wife. It would take steady hands to slip it from her pocket. But you think me idle to ask this of you and do nothing? I have scratched, madam, a little mortar from Bonita bars at the window at every chance. The stonework, it is very strong. Norwood, in the Kraken's eye, he carries many such useful items. All for legitimate use, of course. Animancers.
Yes? What is it I can do for you? Ecosi, why should I do that? To show my appreciation for his aim? Rigere, is that something you wanted? Diverus? Well, good riddance to him. It's your coin to spend.
Terracina, Captain. See you at your ship.
Hey.
At once. Yes, yes.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. We are stretched thin. The Storm Speaker did much to help much of the town. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince. Something you wanted? Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I hear by choice. Why do this? I wish more felt as you do. I might get Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this. What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
I'd be glad to.
Travel to Goroshi Street, located in the western part.
be a no.
Yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of her.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge. Is that why you came? This may be a Valiant Trading Company outpost, but I welcome settlers willing to work. A fearsome task out here. You have a great deal of water and land to cover. But I see your point. The sooner you are away, the less likely your quarry will slip the net, you know? Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in return. Cadnua? A dear wooden castle, is it? An interesting proposal, to be sure, but I'm afraid the matter at hand is rather urgent. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? Are you indeed? How very interesting. Do you know, they'd have a great deal of interest in speaking with you at headquarters. Something to consider. Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to, well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire Archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating a matter of digging up the spirit of your old grandmother.
Spin it however you like. The gods are gonna grind your soul to bits for this sin.
We will have to agree to disagree. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that the giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way. Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course. Well, if Aeotis happens to strike down the council, perhaps then I will have time to spare for him. Please do not repeat that. We each have our deaths. Whatever you believe is going on, you can see it for yourself. That is precisely what I want. Gillard, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity? One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they will be of great value to me.
She's a sickle and the lantern. That's a shield. Damn it. Well.
Of course. I'll try my best. It's no trouble.
Doo-doo-doo.
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Here you find civilization, that is, wise and...
Magnificent! It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might come, Planka. Don't tell me you're here to comp the virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. Ack, you and everyone else. Speak with Commander Savia at the jail, if you want a sense of how matters stand. A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worst for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale. Sientere.
Indeed. Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia. Maybe you are right. So you are visiting. What do you want? These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere. I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear. When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything. I was deep into my cups. It was not a fair contest to begin with. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I... Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son? That woman should be in the stocks. The gods do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare. They call her Mokea. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north, then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
Okay. Guess all that's left is the tavern.
How does it work? You inhale. It isn't complicated. Maybe I was wrong.
Your new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate. Are you looking for something in particular?
How many of those do I have? I have 9. Okay. Oh, it's so expensive.
I hate talking to you.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink. We're full up. You aren't the first outsiders to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island. Well, tell you what, I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount. Ah, well. He's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it. But I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick. What? No! I said chase him off, not kill my patrons. Now I'm not so sure about asking you. I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. And I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
Locked that thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them, and then uninvited people stay on the other side. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. Oh, you running Thoral's errands? Well, I haven't got his pay, and he knows it. Come back tomorrow. There you go. Tell him I'll swing by myself when... All right. Just keep your boots on.
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go? Happily.
Oil. Interesting.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Mokeho? That'll be the Juana the poor fool got into a dust-up with, I expect. The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry. I kicked the Juana out, had a few men carry what was left of Rinko home. Could have been anything. Rinko doesn't know when to quit talking, and some of those Juana are real serious types. As far as I'm concerned, we are the storm speaker for keeping the town in one piece. Don't mean I'd invite her people over for tea. Well, yeah. Think maybe Rinko wasn't expecting one of the Juana to know the game so well. He looked real nervous by the end. Well, no more than most. He's a hard man to like, let's say. He came here with the wife, an animator. One of her recent... The governor, sure. Just hope you don't mean to dredge anything up again. Leave the feuding for the Blue Bloods. Hey, good work. Today's I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. If we're around, I'd have every pauper in the city on yours if you want it. And for a job, still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Not much point to that without a ship. Come by when you've got work to offer and we'll figure something out. What else? It was the glory of my fighting years. My proudest moment and my dearest treasure. I guess you haven't exactly seen the prettiest side of the place since you landed, right? The only really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Claudio's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home. But it ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you.
That's everywhere. I think we will stream until 10, so 15-ish more minutes. Shit.
Yeah.
That's not what I expected to happen.
Hey, that wasn't that bad.
As you wish.
The heck?
must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than the blurry lights in the darkness. You are quite blinding. Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Is that why I cannot see? Dad? Oh, but this is terrible.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
Nothing but endless grime mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised.
Right. You best follow me then.
Not much cause to come out this way unless you're looking for trouble. Although you found it.
As I loot everything in sight.
She must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here on her knees to beg for herself. But she said to you, no. There's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing. Afraid. Merle, I should buy her dinner. Maybe. Done. I'll do it. Don Pierco. Can't be too bad having a commander in your pocket. Tell Xavier this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal, we're through. I'll spread the word. Gorechi Street is under lawful protection now.
Yeah?
I'm here.
Hmm?
Yes? Absolutely. I'm here. What can I do? You must gather your party before venturing.
Okay.
You're a follower of the lad?
Light? Oh, you mean... well... depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawnstars.
Fancy a look at the wares, my friend? Did I see it? Best night of my life! She just... And he was snuffed out like a candle, poor bastard! I assumed he was being his usual charming self. How he and the wife get on so well, I have no idea. Not really. I saw the Juana woman bearing down on him, looking like trouble. They argued for a bit. His buddies were dragging him down the road not long after that. Best goods on the